Hi everyone. We're celebrating our 10th birthday this year, and I think that's a good moment to stop and just reflect on the last decade and some of those high points that will stay with me really for the rest of my life. Significant moments in the development of the business that were exciting and interesting and perhaps a little bit unusual. So I thought I'd share them with you as a celebration, as I said, of our decade in business. The first one was obviously launch. I mean, what an exciting time that was. It was October 2013. There were about 80 people gathered at the Ice Tank Studios in London, and I was able to say, this is Look Fabulous Forever. It's a makeup brand for older women, and to show them a couple of videos that we'd made in order to promote the products. So a very exciting moment, and one that I will literally never forget. The second exciting moment, following year, the business grew, developed quite fast, and my daughter Anna, who's a PR consultant, she said she'd like to join me because there was quite a lot of exciting ways that she could promote the business, she felt. So I welcomed her with open arms, and she managed to get a little bit of copy into the Daily Mail quite quickly, and we could see how significant that could be for the business. So thank goodness she came on board. Not long after that, Suzy, my younger daughter, also decided that she'd like to join us. And she came with a very different skill set around professionalising all our stock ordering, money, cash flow, everything to do with the operation side of the business. And that's what she still does for us, thank goodness, because I have to say that Anna and I aren't very keen on that, on those things like spreadsheets and so on. Not long after that, we were shortlisted for the Guardian Best Business Startup Award. We didn't win it, we came second in fact, but we got a half-page spread in the Guardian, and that again just added to this sense that we were getting known by more people, and it was driving new customers constantly to our website. And that's exactly what happened at the end of 2015 when BBC Breakfast sent a film crew round to this room, in fact, with Steph. I was part of a series they were doing on unusual entrepreneurs, and the little 3-minute video that they made went out at 10 to 7 and 10 to 8 on the morning of New Year's Eve 2015. So early 2016 saw an enormous jump in our growth as a business as we took on more and more and more customers who came to us as a result of that little video. In fact, many of you watching this may remember it and say, oh yes, I've been a customer of Look Fabulous Forever since then. It also helped us to professionalise our customer services offering in the form of Caroline. I'd been doing everything around customer services up till that time, and Caroline came in, and again she professionalised everything and made sure that we were doing exactly what we needed to do to keep our customers happy, which is always very important. In 2017, I was approached to write a book. An agent approached me, he got us a publisher on board, and I started writing Living the Life More Fabulous, which was a very exciting thing to do. And that book was actually published early the following year, 2018, and we had good immediate success with it. At the same time, early 2018, we went to the Oscars. And the reason that we went there was because we had product, our Face Prime, Lip Prime, Eye Prime, was included in the offering to all the people who were nominated for Oscars into their goodie bags. So we were invited to go over there and basically have a wonderful time. So we spent a week doing various promotional events and had lots of pinch me, pinch me, pinch me moments. It's like, oh my goodness, are we really here? Is this really happening? It was brilliant, brilliant fun. What else happened? I did a bit of a book tour, which was nice, going around different parts of the country, again, meeting lots and lots of our customers. And we also launched skincare. So that was, again, that was 2018. We launched skincare, something I've been working on for a good couple of years, and wanted to get the right ingredients, make sure that that we were selling something that was really effective on older skin. I've been using it every day since, so I hope my skin is testament to the fact that it is brilliant, excellent skincare, perfect for an older skin like mine. Also, that year we launched a shop in Wimbledon, and I was walking through the shopping centre. It was towards the end of that year. It was October, and I just kept thinking, oh, pop-up shop for Christmas. That was my idea. And we opened bookings for makeovers and booked about 100 almost immediately. So that was very, very good fun. And we carried on with that. And in fact, the following year, 2019, we opened another shop in Guildford because we thought it would be a good place where we knew there was a big concentration of customers for us. Early 2020, I was plunged into despair, as most of us were when COVID hit. And I just kept thinking, well, the business will fall off a cliff. How will we carry on? How will we keep going? Everybody's going to be at home. Nobody's going to be wanting to wear makeup. But I couldn't have been more wrong. And I couldn't have been more wrong because I underestimated what brilliant customers we've got. I also launched Tricia Super Troopers, which is our closed Facebook group. And I did that because I just kept thinking, everybody's going to be at home alone. I certainly was going to be. And we're all going to be missing our friends, our families. We're not going to be able to have our normal social occasions and so on. So how about we have a virtual group that is constantly meeting and supporting each other? And I thought we could run some fun competitions and we could just generally keep everybody's morale up. At the same time, I started making videos every day called Tea Time at the Ritz with Tricia, which went out at 4 o'clock. And I've had lots of feedback to say that they were high points for you during lockdown. I'm so glad. They were high points for me too, because they gave me a purpose every day to get on and make these videos. I think I made 60 videos over a 12-week period, but I loved doing it. And fortunately, it was extremely well received. The following year, 2022, so last year, we launched Eyeliners, which were a huge hit immediately. That was exciting. We had never launched a product that had flown off the shelves quite so fast as those eyeliners and the lip liners did. And it's always good to see when you have an idea for a product and it works really, really well. And that brings us round to earlier this year when in the snow, I was on Steph's Packed Lunch on the television. I also went down to Cornwall for a Super Troopers event and heard Prue Leith talk, and she mentioned Look Fabulous Forever from the stage because I'd sent her in some goodies. That was a pretty big wow moment. And of course, the big wow moment this year has been when we finally pulled a deal to acquire our cosmetic manufacturers over the line so that we now own the factory that makes all our wonderful colour cosmetics. And it's an interesting sort of full circle really, because they were the people that I spoke to back in 2013 in order to have the first products made so that we could launch them at that party. And here am I now, one of the proud owners of Creative Cosmetics, and it has set us on a completely new and exciting path for the years to come. But I'm not going to race ahead to that because I want to stop for a moment with you, celebrate the fact that it's our 10th birthday. Thank you for all your love and kindness and devotion to Look Fabulous Forever over the last 10 years. We couldn't have done it without you, obviously. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate having had your company all that time. It's been the best fun. It's probably been the best 10 years of my life, if I'm really, really honest. And I'm so glad that I made that decision 10 years ago to start the business. And so glad that we've survived, that we're here, that we're going very strong. And as I said, I can wish you and Look Fabulous Forever very happy 10th birthday. Thank you, everyone.